I live with my 2 parents and my 2 sisters and my 1 brother. My name is Pamela Shangase, and I'm doing grade 12 at Incubator High School. At the beginning, it was difficult for me to study, and I have to work hard and be committed. No one is working here. And I remember one day when I go to school with an empty stomach and no English, I was hungry and tired. After my matric, I want to do civil engineering.
So the background of our learners, it's very poor. The situation that they grew up and they live in, it's very poor.
One of our biggest challenges in communities at risk is that learners are boxed. They are born into poor environments and they're almost told by society that, you know what, because you are poor, you cannot achieve. And that because you are poor, you lack cognitive skill. And that's not true.
We also need to realize that our present government, as much as many strides are being made to improve the disadvantaged, it cannot be done by government itself. We have corporates that are willing to come on board and assist in bettering their education.
Our vision at Star Schools is to make world-class education solutions accessible to all. The Star Schools Incubator program assists grade 10, 11 and 12 learners in mathematics, physical science and English. The program involves getting a community of learners to study together at a centralized venue. Star Schools takes the full responsibility of the transport arrangements to get the learners to the venue if necessary. On one of our projects, learners travel 80 kilometers along gravel roads just to get to the venue where teaching and learning actually takes place. The knock-on effect of this is beyond education because it also leads to small-scale employment within the communities in which we operate. The same applies to catering. Learners receive a lunch daily, and also when the award ceremonies take place at the end of the year, someone needs to provide that catering.
We do not have all the skills that the Star Schools officials and teachers have. So we feel that you take our learners and you give them the most education that one will ever find.
And to me, as a teacher, this is my calling. We are building citizens, future leaders. Even in their eyes, I can see the light. They've got hope now, they've got new hope.
The focus is not just on academic improvement.
You were born successful, say it!
Learners are exposed to life skill sessions.
This program must be sustainable. In sustainability, we mean we must have a long relationship over and above being learners today. When you finish your studies at a technical or at a university level, we as government, we as schools, we as minds, we must be able to absorb you back into our system.
I think it's very important that corporates come to realize that there's a bigger picture. It's not only about the compliance aspect. I think it's also important for them to realize that we are working with people. The individual contributes back into their community by becoming employable. Corporates absorb these individuals, or they start their own businesses. Whatever the case may be, they plow that money back into the economy of that community, and ultimately has a knock-on effect because that economy is part of the economy of the country as a whole.
So Martinez has been involved in Star Schools for the last 15 years. The reason for investing is just to create opportunities for underprivileged children. It's a pure CSI investment.
It gives gives us great joy to be able to see the difference that we've been able to make through the collaboration and partnerships with our different sponsors.
So we feel that really your coming up into our lives made a drastic change.
My marks have improved, and I see the changes that are happening not only here but at school as well.
When I go to varsity, I'm going to study radiation oncology, a doctor of cancer.
Star School made me realize more about myself and what I can achieve in life. It taught me that it doesn't matter where you come from.
On one of our programs, we have managed to track 46.2% of our alumni that have studied with a specific sponsor over a period of 12 years. We established what careers they're working in or what they are currently studying towards, and we put that information into a pay scale calculation. The returns were astonishing. It appears that this group, if employed for 30 years, will give back 2.8 billion to South Africa's economy. And these are learners who originally came from impoverished homes.
I am currently a fourth-year physiotherapy student. The biggest impact that Star Schools has made to me, it has helped me to understand maths and science, which I'm sure most students struggle with. It also really helped the growth in my personality and the growth of myself.
I am currently finishing my PhD in molecular biology and virology. I'd like to say thanks to Star Schools. I'd like to say thanks to the teachers. I'm still in contact with them. And yeah, I will never forget them.
We are very proud to have achieved an average pass rate of 99% on the Star Schools Incubator program, with over 80% of learners achieving the results to access university and approximately 15% accessing universities of technology.
If everyone in the community is able to assist and pick someone up, that is the only way we will eradicate the disparities of the past. I think there's a very bright future for us as South Africans.